Hi, this is Robert from Warsaw Social. Warsaw Social is a community group that help internationals and locals make new friends in Warsaw, Poland. But if you are moving to a new country, sometimes you need more than only friends. You will need to find a place to live, deal with student or work applications, and if you're coming from the outside of the EU, you will need to deal with visa issues. And applying for a visa can be very complicated, with a lot of misinformation or just completely wrong information on online forum rooms and groups. Today, Warsaw Social has had the opportunity to speak to two fully qualified Polish lawyers from a prestige law firm based here in Warsaw that have a very extensive experience in dealing with immigration law.
Hello, my name is Aleksandra Pietkiewicz and I'm an attorney. I work in my own company law firm, Kancelaria Adwokacka Pietkiewicz-Sankowski. It's a partnership with Mr. Michał Sankowski. So first of all, a non-EU foreigner should go to consular office in their mother country to obtain an entry visa to Poland. So it should be Polish consulate, and he should apply, fulfill an application form, give some documents and wait for an entry visa. And then he could come to Poland legally. And once he's in Poland legally and he wants to stay here for a longer time, there are different possibilities. For the types of visas, first of all you have to distinguish between so-called Schengen Visa and a national visa. A Schengen Visa is the one if you seek for a kind of short-term stay in Poland, which could last at most 90 days within a 6-month period. If you want to stay longer in Poland, then you should apply for a national visa. Allows you to stay in Poland and actually to travel around the Schengen area for more than 90 days, but you have to remember that it cannot exceed 1 year, because after 1 year this national visa expires, and it all depends on the purpose of the stay, because the exact time for which you can stay on this certain visa is actually given by the officer. And apart from that, from this general distinction between Schengen visa and national visa, there are also many different kinds of visa depending on this purpose of staying in Poland that I mentioned. So there is work visa, medical treatment visa, tourist visa, etc. There are many different types of them. Once you're legally in Poland, and I should underline this thing, legally in Poland, and your visa is about to expire, then, and if you want to stay in Poland for a longer time, then you can think of applying for a temporary permit, which allows you to stay in Poland for maximum 3 years time. And it also you go through this procedure at Vojevoda's office, and it all depends also on the circumstances and on the purpose of your stay in Poland. So you also can get this temporary residency permit for work, for family reunion, circumstances that require a short stay in Poland. For example, when you need to go to the court and you're waiting for a trial, then you can get also this permanent temporary residence permit, and many other. It depends on the circumstances. Well, actually no, because the institution of permanent residence permit is something completely different compared to temporary residency permit. Once your temporary residency permit is about to be finished, you can apply for a subsequent temporary residency permit, giving the same circumstances or different ones. But the permanent residency permit could allow you to stay in Poland for an unlimited time actually, but you have to fulfill certain conditions. For example, you have to be a child of a Polish citizen, willing to stay in Poland for a longer time, or you have to be married to a Polish citizen for at least 3 years before applying for this permanent residency permit, and you have to be living in Poland for at least 2 years before applying for that. So it's something completely different. But there is also a chance to legalize a foreigner's stay in Poland who's been living for more than 5 years in Poland. You can apply for so-called long-term residence EU residency permit.
I'm specialized in immigration law, penalty law also, and shareholders law as well. A foreigner whose temporary residency application has been rejected must abandon Poland within 30 days. Otherwise, he may be deported. Nevertheless, a foreigner may choose not to leave Poland, but instead fill a letter of appeal with the head of the office for foreigners within 14 days. If the appeal has been filled in this time frames, foreigner may stay in Poland until the head of the office for a foreigner issue his decision. A foreigner should first of all find an employer and sign an employment contract. Then employer should apply to a labor office for a relevant certificate confirming that the foreigner may be employed on a given position. After that, foreigner should apply for a temporary residency and work permit. But pay attention, foreigner may start working only after the Vojevoda administration office issue his decision on the matter. A foreigner who would like to move to another company should sign an employment contract with new employer, terminated previous employment agreement, and notify Vojevoda administration office thereabout within 15 business days. In such a case, Vojevoda administration office should issue new decision taking into account the new employer's details. According to the Polish law, office should issue its decision within 2 months after filling the application. However, in practice, not always such a time frame are observed. And if such a default has occurred without due case, foreigner may file with higher instance authority a complaint. In such a case, the higher instance authority should issue a decision and determine time frame for handling of the matter and terminate the person who has been responsible for its untimely proceeding so far.
Now, visa issues are very complex and need to be reviewed on a case-by-case basis. So it's not possible to answer every single immigration question in this small video. But we really do hope that what we have covered so far has helped you understand more about the visa process. If you would like to speak to the two lawyers that were featured in this video, you can find all their details in the video description. So we really hope that you have enjoyed this video and found it useful. If there are any subjects that you would like us to cover next time, please let us know in the comments. So this is Robert from Warsaw Social, signing out.